they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But
God damn. It's already been 2 years. What the? 2 years exactly. April 26, 2018. Paragon shut down. And so many people's favorite game went away. Now 2 years later, this is where we are and where we stand. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. It's your friend Brady coming at you fast. And today we're going to be talking about everything that has happened in the last 2 years. If you've been living under a rock and you have no idea that you're actually able to play Paragon again very, very soon, or even right now, if you just, download the correct version, then this is the video for you, because we're going to be talking about that stuff. It's going to be real quick. Okay, it's going to be real quick. Just to kind of catch you guys up, but pretty insane. For those of you who don't know who I am or what I did these last couple of years after Paragon shut down. Well, when Paragon was still around, I just made guides and stuff, but after Paragon shut down, I had a really hard time letting go, dude. It was like a bad ex-girlfriend that you just can't get out of your mind. And so I kind of turned my whole channel into a giant meme, dead channel, LOL, Vaseline on the nightstand, LOL, all that kind of stuff. But those last 2 years, I talked about projects, post-Paragon projects that people decided to work on in these smaller studios. They decided to work together on these indie projects to bring back their beloved Paragon in the best way that they possibly can. And so there was a couple projects. You had Project Phoenix Rising with Visionary Games. That was kind of the one that kickstarted this whole thing on my channel, just paying attention to all this news about post-Paragon projects. And then it just kind of went from there. We saw Ethereal, which is a completely original MOBA that is still in the works. They said that they've got some new stuff coming soon. We've then, over time, have seen more development in the form of Fault. Before that, it was Core and then Predecessor. Okay, Predecessor's still around. Core is still silent. Fault and then Overprime came out. And so there's a lot of these different projects made by a bunch of different companies that are trying to recreate Paragon in their own kind of way. Most of these projects are trying to monetize it in a certain way, so you can expect a long-lasting game if people do end up supporting those games monetarily. And it's just a lot of good stuff, man. There's going to be a lot coming out in this next couple of months. We've got early access for Fault Plan. That's from Strange Matter Studios. Okay, we've got Overprime continuing to roll out updates and developments with their game. They're going to be bringing in Monolith back in. They already have Legacy in the game. They're going to be bringing that back in August is what they plan. You've got Predecessor, who's been working on stuff. Smokey has been teasing some things, saying that him and the rest of the crew over at Omada Studios are cooking something up, something special, something people should be excited for. So Predecessor still has some tricks up their sleeve. So a lot of good stuff for post-Paragon projects. So if you're wondering whatever happened to Paragon, made by Epic Games, is shut down and will never come back. But all these other indie studios that are trying to recreate that image, recreate that game in their own way, trying to bring back something that we all love and something that we all lost, that stuff is still going on. And I've been covering it for 2 years, and I'm going to continue to cover it. I'm going to continue to stream every day. Every time there's some breaking news or we're just streaming some gameplay, I'll continue to stream that. And of course, I'll continue to make YouTube videos weekly. So the future is bright, you guys. The future is bright. And I'm really interested, anxious, excited, nervous to see what happens in the next couple of months, maybe in the next half year, because there's just so much potential. I've just been thinking about this so much. There's so much potential for a third-person MOBA to break out onto the market right now when the only competition really is Smite. And Smite isn't the highest tiered competition when you look at other games like League of Legends or Call of Duty, these established franchises that offer so much to their gaming communities. I really do think that third-person MOBA market right now is ripe for the taking. And if one of these studios comes out with a banger, they're able to do it, I really think that this little seed that they planted can blossom into a giant redwood tree and just swamp the market. So there's a lot of potential here. Or, everything can flop and then we can just go back to our depressed, miserable lives. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, make sure you have a wonderful day. Peace. Going around the long way. I should have stuck it.
Nice shot, dude.
I don't think I had it.
I'm guessing if you get past that halfway point, you see.
Oh!